What's up, everyone? It's your Captain Cheppy here. I just wanted to get into some description before we get into this full gameplay of Arcade Spirit. What if the 1983 video game market crash never happened? Set in 2000 XX, Arcade Spirits is a visual novel romantic comedy with a different history, where arcade still reigns supreme as the ultimate place to play. After a period of turbulent employment, your character starts an exciting new job at the Funplex, a popular local arcade with a team of staff that are eccentric as the customers. From fierce pro-gamers and dedicated high-score chasers to creative cosplayers and tinkering programmers, the neon lights and buzzing atmosphere of the Funplex is welcome home to many. But where will this newfound employment opportunity take you? Who will you meet along the way? And will you finally find the romance you've been seeking? So that's right, Arcade Spirits is a visual novel, but not just any visual novel, actually. Arcade Spirits also has dating simulator elements with 7 different characters who can be romanced or just befriended. Romance is completely optional in this game. You don't actually have to do it at all if you don't want to. Nearly all dating simulators require you to undertake some kind of mandatory romance encounter, but Arcade Spirits that is actually unique in the genre that you don't actually have to at all. It's one of the parts of the game. If you want to be in the romance, if you want to get all romanced and everything like that, then you're more than welcome to, but this game isn't all revolved around that, which I find that is pretty cool, actually. Thank you guys, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. I really want to say thank you to Arcade Spirits for giving me an early access code and being able to stream this and actually be able to make videos on this game. It's a really great pleasure to have the opportunity to play this game, and especially to show you guys what it's like to play this game, just so then you can see for yourself. But I will say, make sure you choose your own choices and don't just follow mine just so that you could get a different ending, because like I said, depending on the choices you make is a different ending for everyone. So make sure you go ahead and do that. And again, I really want to thank Arcade Spirits for giving me the opportunity to play this game before it was fully released for consoles. It was an amazing opportunity, and thank you so much. But guys, let's just get into the video. So I guess I'll see you guys in the video. Ooh, that's a fuzzy happy feeling right there. But no time to rest on my laurels. I've got other arcade streams to defend. 2 problems in the can. Now to deal with the cupcake problem. Too late. The Vitch's midway cabinet and me just finished fixing up. It's covered in icing. Looks like Ash's costume is gonna need dry cleaning too. See them a helpless look and a shrug. Hey, Captain. Kinda wish it was pink icing, then nobody would have noticed. Hey, sorry about that. Wasn't quick enough. You still helped out. I saw you with those other kids. You're natural. Sorry, it's just weird that Ashley doesn't have like a little character on the side for her text. I think things are winding down anyway. Why not take a break? Then I'll swap off with you and take a break myself afterwards. Yeah, okay, sounds good. Honestly, I'm kind of worn out. Ash is right. I need to step away from this craziness only for a few minutes. After a silent loud from Gavin to confirm it's cool with, I slip away and headed for the lounge. Sorry, I totally burped. I can't believe my food's been here for 30 minutes. Like, wow. Look at him. He looks like a fucking peaceful brat right there. What a day. Quirky coworkers, die-hard pro gamers, volatile kids getting into volatile situations. Say it's a recipe for wackiness for some such cliche, but nothing's an easily dismissed cliche when it's happening to you directly. Frankly, I'm exhausted. I dropped down into one of the cheap folding chairs in the employee break room, groaning and rolling my head back to try and work the kinks out of my sore shoulders, whatever, and spot an upside down kid. What? Huh? Oh wait, I'm the one leaning backwards. I sit up and turn around instead. Better. Wait, what's the kid doing back here? Hey, I think he was hoping I wouldn't notice him. Hi. Hi, and who you are? Mikey. Okay, that's a start. Hi, Mikey. My name's Captain, so what are you doing here? This is employees only area. Wait, there's a keypad. How'd you get in? The guy at the truck dropped it. The guy at the truck dropped it. He holds out a piece of paper with a door code written on it. Huh. Score 1 for Ashley's wild storytelling, mean the more facts than fiction. Okay, but you can't stay back here. Well, I don't see any knives or stabbing implements left out in the open, so I guess it's technically safe, but...
Please don't send me back out there.
Well, this is curious. I lean in so we could be on the same eye level. Something wrong? You can tell me I work here. I'm the gal who solves problems.
No problems, just don't want to go out there.
Now you want to play with your friends? He gives me the most cynical, bitter laugh I've ever heard of a
I
kindergartner.
don't got any friends. I don't know anybody here. My family just moved to the city, and before that we lived in another city. And one more for that, but I was too little to remember. Mom told me to come to the party anyway, and I didn't want to, but she took me anyway. And then she left because she's got to work.
Aww. New kid in town, huh? He nods mutely. Still, I should have busted him there and then brought him back to the party where the other parents could supervise him. I should have told Gaddon, and I should have enforced the rules of the arcade. Okay, kid, I won't tell on you. If you want to stay back here for the rest of the party, I'll keep you company. Thanks, you really won't tell my mom? Nope. Why? I thought you'd want to make me go. You're an adult like mom. Hey, I wasn't always an adult. I was a kid once. A new kid in town, in fact. You were the new kid? Yeah, although for me, that started happening back when I was 10. Again and again, moving from town to town, school to school, never really making any friends, not for years. Mom and dad kept losing jobs and taking new ones, worse ones. They'd be working all day long, too tired when they came home to do much of anything. After years and years of this, I stopped hoping things would be better. Decided I'd take what I can get. I'd go with the flow. What's that? What does that mean? It means you don't care. Some things are good, some things are bad, but you don't care. You just do. Okay, that's not a good message to send to some kid. You just don't care. Just don't care. It's like, what? You just do what you have to do without really being sad over it. I understand, like, that's not the message that they're sending out, but the fact is, if you just said that, just don't care. It's like, that could be so bad for, like, a lot of situations for this kid in the future. But I understand that you meant, like, let bygones be bygones. Let things go as they go. Let it flow. Without really being sad over it.
But that sounds so sad. You weren't sad?
Sad? You weren't sad?
It's sad to never care about anything, right?
Fuck. I guess I was sad. I just told myself I wasn't going to be sad, even though I really was. Then I bite my tongue hard. So my little involuntary trip down memory lane was not helping this kid out. Wouldn't have helped the little captain out if an adult did this for me. So instead I decided to be an adult that little captain would have needed. Hey Mikey, look. Both of us had some sad times, but it's not always gonna be like that. Now I work here at an arcade. I help people play fun games all day. How cool is that? I did make a friend eventually, a nice girl named Juniper. She helps me when I'm feeling bad, and I help her. I won't lie to you. You'll still feel sad sometimes. Life can be really difficult. But it won't always be difficult if you keep your head up and you can ride through the good and the bad parts. Is there anything in life that's always good, no matter what? Mikey thinks a little over. I like cartoons. I can watch those no matter where we live. See? No matter how outside you get, you'll always have your cartoons. Any city you live in will have them, see? Live-ins will have them. See? There are good things along with the bad. Does anybody else at your school like the same cartoons you do? I don't know. Do you want me to find out? There's a super easy way. Just ask them. Really? Really? You'd be surprised. Okay, Miss Captain? Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Do you like Ultra Warrior Unicorn Rainbow Champions too? Oh, Jesus Christ, I just cussed. I effing love Ultra Warrior Unicorn Rainbow Champions. Don't tell your mom I used that word. Kid grins, amused that he caught me swearing. And well, then we both laugh. Then we're both laughing because I'm just an ordinary person now, not some authority figure. I make mistakes, both of us have highs and lows. Hey, I bet some kids out there love Ultra Warrior Unicorn Rainbow Champions. I mean, who doesn't? How about we go back out there and you can ask the other kids what cartoons they like? You'll never know until you ask. I don't know. I'm not saying they'll all be your friends. Some won't, but some will. The good and the bad, Mikey. You get both if you look, and it's worth looking for the good.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll go talk to them. That's the spirit. Take his hand and lead him back out to the main room. And off he goes. I'm not fooling myself. I know I haven't fixed all of Mikey's problems. I'm no child psychologist. That was entirely me flying by the seat of my pants. But for one moment there, I was able to help someone in this crappy situation I found myself long ago. 15 years ago. Everything changed. No more family vacations. No more arcade visits. We couldn't afford them, and they couldn't take time off. The whole Sheffy family had to learn to settle. To accept the lot in life we've been dealt. To simply go with the flow, never hoping, never wanting. Juniper did her best to pull me out of that mire. I'd only known her for a few years, one of the few stable times in my life, but she knew the edge I'd been pushed to. Now here I am. Today's been, well, bonkers and alternatively boring and hectic, surreal and way too real. But I can honestly say I'm more alive today than I have been in a very, very long time. Beep, 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 Captain. My emotional voice analyst subroutines combined with your body language suggests that you're very happy right now. Yeah, I guess I am. How did you know? I just told you, silly. I mean, how did you know I loved this job so much?
I know.
Oh, that's easy. I didn't. What? I lied. I was 47% sure. Oh, it was elements that seemed to click with your optimal social requirements, a fresh atmosphere, spirited coworkers, helping people out, and so on. Also, I cross-referenced your roommate's postings talking about how much you enjoyed arcade visits when you were a kid. Still 47%.
99.97%.
That if I said I was that percent sure, you'd be willing to give it a try. Another thing to thank Juniper for, I guess. You're a very weird little app, you know.
Hooray!
I try to be. It's dope. Try to get to a good stopping point, guys. And that seems to be like one, but... yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna find one, which is hopefully when we go back to the apartment, and it's like end of the day or whatever. That's gonna be the stopping point I go for. Oh, I'm literally 3 hours in. Jesus Christ. Alright. From the cars pulling into the parking lot, looks like the party's over. It's just about closing time for the arcade anyway. Most of the gamers have filed out by now if they haven't already, fled the tidal waves of kiddies. My first impulse is to go bug Gavin about my paperwork, but I can wait. I'd rather go help someone with the tidying or maybe see how our VIP gamers are doing. Not enough time to run around checking with everyone though. Who do I want to hang out with? Aw, no. I really like Naomi and Ashley for sure. They're cool. I think they're really cool people. I really like Naomi. Not like as a relationship thing, but just like genuinely think she's like a cool person. So I'm sure this is gonna be like, ooh, you want a relationship with Naomi? And I'd be like, no, I don't. I just genuinely think she's a cool person. Naomi definitely looks like she could use a hand. Someone jammed bright pink bubblegum into a coin slot and she's trying to clear the sticky mess out. How could they? How could they do this to this poor little Q-Bird? Hey, you need a hand? Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, work on the second player slot for me. I've got swabs and stuff in my kit here. Grab what you need.
So frustrating.
Honestly, the nerve of these kids. No respect at all for these games. These aren't like chew-proof, machine-washable baby toys. They're delicate, deserve love and care. But they are toys, right? Oh, yeah, I mean, of course. Just, you know, they're also works of art. I know not everybody sees it that way. Back in the 80s, operators would just throw away games that didn't perform well anymore. In the end, an arcade has to make money. That means using and abusing a game until it's put it out to pasture. But I don't have to like it, right? Interesting. So, if every day a game is running, it loses a bit of its lifespan. Sorry. How long before they can't be saved? I don't know much about hardware, but given your favorites are from the 80s, it seems like they can go a long time. Well, with proper upkeep and repairs, as long as parts are still available and can be fixed with modern components, a very long time indeed. And I'll be here for as long as they'll have me to keep my games up and playing. But you're right about being realistic. I need to be realistic too. I know this is a museum. We aren't preserving priceless treasures for generations to come. Sometimes I do treat it like my little private collection, but really, I do want people to play and enjoy these games, and that does wear them down in time. As long as I'm here, I'll pick up a game when it wobbles on its feet, dust it off, straighten it up, and send it out there to be played with all over again. With the last of the gun pulled out of the slot, now my closes our toolbox. I should probably pull the coin mix entirely, give him a good cleaning tomorrow, but I didn't want to let the gum sit overnight. I'm heading home soon. I'll see you tomorrow, right? Got it, Naomi. Great. With things winding down, there's one last thing to take care of before I'm out the door. I seek Gavin to handle remains of the day. Captain, good work today. Thanks, boss. Mid-boss, sub-boss. Gavin will do. I can't say you've been a perfect employee, but my standards are impossibly high, so I'll just assume you're as close to perfect as reasonable. You came to me when dealing with those stolen tokens. Good. I want you to know I'll always be here should you need me, even if I look busy. Normally I'd have dealt with ignorant parents myself, but I was distracted. I've only second-hand accounts of your performance there, as Teo told me. Although Teo isn't staff, I suppose he stepped up to handle the rude customer with a rational and calm attitude, so I'll consider that handled. I'm not pleased that you sold our... Fuck you. As a request. Gavin, we only paid $200 for the game. I'd be ripping off a customer. A customer with exceptionally deep pockets, and one who squats on that game all day, spending only a handful of change in the process. If anything, $3,000 is what we need to make up for the lost profit of person being on Mopey obsessed. What's more, why it's still here is a good question. Was I not clear I wanted it gone? What the fuck? Percy didn't want to break up the family. They're machines, not people. He also didn't want Naomi to be sad. Well, yes, Naomi needs to learn to let go, I'd say. Ahem. You giving our poor little captain a hard time, Gavin dear. Miss Francine, I thought you were napping.
Let's be sensible.
Naomi's dreams matter too, as does the dreams of Percy and that poor fellow. Poor? Isn't Percy stinking rich?
Everyone has a dream they're chasing.
Gavin, I know you mean well, but wanting to keep everyone's dreams afloat, but sacrifices made in that name which shatter the dreams of others, well, it's not the Funplex is all about. Captain, you understand, yes? The reason why. Why am I here? That's the question she asked me during the interview. Now I think I understand. I came here today looking for hope. Hope I can do more with my life than compromise, settle for what I can get, and go with the flow. Everybody I've met today is full of hope. Gamers chasing scores, people following their passions. Nobody here is willing to give up on their dreams. Not even you, Gavin. You know we're better than this, Gavin. We don't settle, we chase after our hopes and dreams, and we won't accept anything less. I see.
Apologies.
Captain, Miss Vertrees, I apologize. It's difficult to balance my idealism against my realism some days, but I know in my heart I need to, on the side of idealism, even my mind screams in protest. I could assume you're still keen on work here, Captain. I don't even hesitate before playing. Absolutely. Gavin fetches a nearby short stack of forms. Fill out these tonight, hand them in the first thing in the morning. And welcome to the Funplex. Oh, welcome to the family, I'd say. I'm sure you'd fit in just fine, Captain. It's weird that them calling me Captain. Or, well, me calling myself Captain. Whatever. One more bus ride later and it's home again. Home again, jiggity jig. Juniper's already home from work, bounds over eagerly to interrogate me on my day. So, how'd it go? It went well. Well or well? Really well. Your little app came through, despite being terrifyingly omniscient and just a little bit unnerving. You forget to mention adorable. That's wonderful. Oh, it's the other way with the app. Sorry. That's wonderful. I'm glad to hear things worked out. And you even came home with a smile like when you were a lifeguard. Huh. Guess I am smiling.
By the
Interesting.
way, there's just one teensy-weensy little question I have for you. Why exactly did you order a giant crate full of pizza bagels?
Did I neglect to mention that the part of the terms and condition? On the plus side, I know what I'm having for lunch tomorrow. Oh! That's level 1 of Arcade Spirits complete. Ooh, nice. Hey, look, you also won a prize. You'll get one of these each level you clear, plus some extra for various endings and other hidden thingies. Now let's see your score. Gavin seems to have taken a shine to you. Really? Oh, I did interact with him the most, I guess. You're proving to be a gentle, sweet, compassionate soul. Yeah, that makes more sense. It's funny, I'm more basic. Well, the basic I understand. I'm not very aggressive to people. The sweet, compassionate thing is not. Although I 100% believe Michael would disagree with the sweet, gentle, compassionate thing. You dick. But yeah, that makes more sense that I am that. Also, you've scored 6,050 points. Nice. Keep talking with people and your score will go up and up. Today's pizza fact is Americans eat approximately 100 acres of pizza each day, or 350%. Oh my god, that's dope! Do you want to save your game before proceeding to level 2? Save it. Yeah! Yeah, I'm gonna stop playing. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Alright. Okay, ladies and germs. Well, as much as I had the fucking... I literally thought it was so cool. This game is so cool. I really like the artwork. And I'm really invested in the story. That's why I keep not talking. It's because I'm like, ooh, what's gonna happen? Like, what's... Like, ooh, like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Sorry, I did... Okay, let me try again. I'm genuinely excited to see how this game continues on. I am actually really happy to be able to have the opportunity to play this game. Again, thank you Arcade Spirits for letting me play this game early. And again, if you guys don't know already, I have a YouTube channel page thing. You can go ahead and go to my info tab. If you're on your phone, you can go to the info tab. If you are on a computer, you just have to scroll down when you're on my channel, and it's on the little tab icons, which is just if you click my lovely face icon and you click that, it'll take you directly to my YouTube page, where there you get to see my whole channel. So there is our past podcast. We're currently not doing that due to the COVID-19 things. And we have Overcooked, which hopefully we're going to have our last Overcooked 2 video up pretty soon. And then we also have another game coming up. We have Simulacra. We finished that one a couple days ago, and now we're in the editing process. We just started editing it. And then now we're actually having Arcade Spirits. Arcade Spirits will be up this Friday, May 1st, because in celebration of the launch, I wanted to put at least the first episode up. Being that this game is probably going to be a long gameplay, which makes sense. It's an absolutely huge work of art kind of game. So, yeah. I just played 3.5 hours and I only did the first level, you know what I mean? The first chapter of the game. So, I can only imagine that this game's going to be long. The game episodes will probably be like 25 to 30 minutes long. It's going to be pretty uncut, except for things like me going to the bathroom, me getting up to do things, or me cutting up just anything else. But yeah, it's basically going to be that. The intro, I will say, for the video will be me doing some talking points and talking more about the game, because they did, the people that work there, the developers of the game, sent me some talking points, and I do really want to hit home on them, because will make you interested in more of the game. So make sure you tune in for those. Again, if you didn't get to watch the stream, then you can watch that instead. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, this game will be available on consoles coming May 1st, this Friday, for the Xbox One, for the PS4, and for the Nintendo Switch. That's right, it's coming there. So, if you guys want to, you can also do your pre-orders. Go through the Microsoft Store, the Sony Store, and also the Nintendo yeah, the Nintendo eShop. There you go. If you go there, you can go ahead and pre-order this game already, and you can go ahead and enjoy it just as much as I'm enjoying it. But I hope you guys enjoy. I'll stream this again. I don't know if I'm going to stream this again tonight, or if I'm going to... I don't know if I'm going to go stream this again tonight, or if I'm going to just stream it tomorrow again. But I will be streaming this quite soon again, so don't even worry about it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I appreciate every single one of y'all. And I just want to say that this is your Captain Sheppy.
Oh,